Hello, y'all. This is something I've been looking at. Nobody's been paying that much of attention to it. You see how I got that? I'm making sure you can see what I'm talking about. You see where it says Riverville Road? That's a big circle. It takes you back to I-40 if you know what you're doing. I'm going to open my eyes and view my point and call it the hunt for Brian Laundrie. And the FBI and Dog the Bounty Hunter, who's really doing a real good job of being a bounty hunter. I thought they said he was stupid, because I have been saying it for about 3 or 4 weeks now, that Brian probably take off, and when he does, he's going to take that area that he knows best, which would be the Appalachian Trail. All right. Since this week, they have had more reportings in North Carolina and Tennessee of Brian Laundrie, the murderer, and Dog the Bounty Hunter sitting out there in a damn swamp. Let me put it to you this way. If you go and look, like I was, and I'm a very, very educated boy, when I started zooming this thing in and turn this up like that, I'm looking at Florida down there where he's supposed to be at, down in this area down here, these little islands. See what I'm saying? These islands down here. There ain't no way I'm going to do that. I'm not going to get on none of these little islands over there or over here. There's a reason I'm not going to be trapped. You have to think about it. If I was a drug cartel and I was running from people, would I want to be on an island that the FBI can trap it, go in a complete circle, and then come in and take me? Or Dog the Bounty Hunter come in and walk around the swamps and then he spots me? That'd be kind of really stupid. You know, they were saying, oh, he's a good kid, we give him a chance, and we can do this and do that, and he's a beginner. Well, it looks like he out be a beginner. He's pretty damn smart, because if he has even basic, which I do know people who do take the Appalachian Trail, and I said do take the Appalachian Trail, the boy would be very smart enough to know the basic stuff. So I'm looking at that. So he traveled all the way. You see where I'm going? Up above here. He went right up in here. These area right up in here. If I started zooming it in, he started taking the Appalachian Trail right up in this area here. Alright, now here's the funny part. He could walk it, but he would only stop in the area, this area around Murphy. So somebody would have had to give him a truck or something. Well, you think about it, Dennis Davis already said he's in a white pickup truck, and he did something that most ghosts do and most CIA agents know, and they use makeup artists, but yet they can do it. You see them in the movies. Why would I want to have my face when I can have a beard? The only thing you got to do is do the same thing I did when I was a kid. I used to carry 2 or 3 shirts. I could go to store and switch. You wouldn't even know where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? I know exactly how to move and get in every area. I've been in Kentucky and make it from Kentucky all the way down to Kannapolis, over 2,000 miles on foot. I learned how to steal a car, didn't I? Didn't get caught because the guy got his car back, and I gave him a full tank of gas. But I started looking at it because I know Dog the Bounty Hunter was thinking he was stupid, and the FBI probably thought he was stupid. The first thing I would do if I was him, and I needed food, I wouldn't go to too many people. I would find a place where somebody just walked out of the house and do a B&E and get this damn food after the guy left. B&E is called breaking and entry. I would steal my food out of the house where that person wouldn't know it. That's the way they do it. Second, stealing a car or a truck, I could do the same thing. Or you could do like some movie show, The Hitchhiker. Get in the car, gut the person, take the car. See what I'm saying? It's even been in movies. But I was sitting there getting a kick out of it when Dennis Davis actually said he recognized him by a picture off his telephone. And he had a heavy beard. That tells me he's got more common sense than most people thought. So I'm betting when he told Davis a lot of stuff. But I'm going to show you a little secret about that Danville. I'm pulling it up. Pull it down where you can get a good picture of it. We're going to zoom in to this road. It's a circle. It's always been a circle. Most of my friends thought I was playing. You see what I'm saying? It's a circle. When you start looking, it's a big circle. You get right there. You can turn around and get on I-40, or you can just zoom around and get on exit 32 and then hook right back up, go right back into Foothill Park, and it runs him right back into I-40. So that's a big circle. You see what I'm saying? So I know what he was doing. All right. The other thing that got me is if I was going to run, I would tell a man, oh, I'm going to California, but actually he's going to Canada. And the only way he can go to Canada is by hitting them highways. But he's going to have to stay in the park areas, in the woodline area. Well, you got to think. The reason I said he's going to Canada, I'll show it to you in a second. But if I was going to still walking in the trails, this paper right here shows it. Appalachian Trail. You do 1,000 yards on one side, 500 on the other. Always do a J-turn so you can cover up your tracks. And then sometimes you might do 2,000 yards. 1,000 yards on each side. You never keep it going. And when you get near a highway, the first thing I would do, if I was on foot, I would stay within 50 to 100 yards from that highway. That's just common sense. And I was sitting there looking at that, and I was going like, well, man, he's pretty damn smart. He told Dennis Davis that he's going to California, and he needed to know, and he gave him the highway, I-40. So when you do that, I wouldn't be doing that. I would get on I-40, go up 81. This is how I know he's going to Canada. And this is how I do know he's going to Canada. He's trying to get on I-40. He's going to have to get on I-81, travel all the way up to this area right here. See what I'm doing? This area right here. That links into 77. That takes you to Cleveland, Ohio, to get on Lake Erie. Well, when you do that, you have to think about it. He's traveling straight. See what I'm saying? And then he's got to get over here 480, I-90, 275, switch over to 401. He's in Canada. That's what he's doing. But he still would need some things. Even if he's got a truck or not a truck, he would still need it. Because he would have to still be a ghost. That means he's going to have to become a makeup artist. Meaning changing your face, beard, no beard, mustache, no mustache. He might have to dress like a woman and cross over. He gets over there, and now you got problems. You got legal problems right there. You're going against the Canadian government versus American government. You need to think about that. But I was dead on it. I knew he was going to be in them Appalachian trails. Now, if I was going to, that's the only reason he said, I'm going to California. Where's the nearest highway? Because I-40 does not run completely through there. But you have to think. You go to California, and you thought about it, the West and Midwest, everybody saw him, even the truck drivers. When they got up towards North Carolina, people hadn't heard that much about it on any news, just like one or two times. And when you go towards West Virginia, it's the same thing, one or two times. And you go to Columbia, Ohio, it's the same thing on the news. It was only one or two times. They won't recognize it. They wouldn't even pay attention. He's being a ghost. He ain't stupid, dog. You need to think about that, because I thought you was a big man. You would thought, wait a minute, why would he want to be in the damn swamps? Why would he want to be on an island to be trapped without boats? That's the biggest thing. I'm betting he's going to take I-40, 81, go through West Virginia, and I'm betting he's going to end up in Cleveland, Ohio. So if anybody want to let loose on the FBI and the dog, the bounty hunter, I'm telling you by experience, well, I never killed nobody like that, especially in the USA, but that's how ghosts operate. Pictures operate. We get in, get out. CIA guys do the same thing. I mean, you can't get no better than that. He left 1,000 miles, got here in this area, and then bolted. So somebody had to give him a truck, or he actually took that truck. There should be a police report if someone's lost their truck and did a B&E, or that could be something else. You know what I'm saying? He could actually whack somebody and take that damn truck. But he had to stay in them woods. So every place he goes, when you do it in a woodline area like this, and I'm just zooming you in so you see what I'm talking about. These are woods, man. You got little cities here and there. You can circle around. And that's what he's doing. He's doing the J's and W's. And he's probably going to try to get on I-40 to I-81 to I-77 to Cleveland so he can get to Detroit. And on the highway area, he's going to try to stay about 50 yards away to 100 yards away and walk it. If I was him, I'd use my common sense and dump that damn truck. And then try to pick another vehicle later. You know, I'm just giving you an idea of what this guy could do to be so stupid. I don't think he's stupid. I don't think he's going to try to run to California. That would be one of the dumbest thing to do. But running to Canada, that's a pretty smart thing to do, because you don't have nothing but wood lines. If you take that I-40 to 81, from 81 to West Virginia, all them are wood lines. Ain't that much cities until he gets in towards Cleveland. See what I'm saying? And he's going to cut back over. He's going to try to sideswipe and get on 401. See, I'm just telling you, you know, I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's doing half circles and J's while he sleeps so nobody can track him. And if he's still in North Carolina or Tennessee, I would, pretty sure if I was the FBI, I would look at if he's on the Appalachian Trail. First thing I would have did anyway was use infrared and make sure 1,000 yards on each side of the trail would give me a fire. Unless he's using the Dakota way of making fire. Dakota fire hole. And I doubt he did that. He's probably used the mini stoves. Y'all should have thought about it. That's what I was doing. See, that's the hunt, and the way I would hunt him. And I'm going to tell you the way I call it and the way I see it. I'm going to say the hunt for Brian Laundrie still continues. Anyway, I'm betting he's just doing the same thing I would do, except he's probably using Matt Damon's movie, Born Identity. That would give him the idea of using makeup and stuff, and how to pick up stuff. And why he's got a beard and a mustache, he's going to be whacking them off and on. So if I was y'all, I'd be thinking about that. And that is Daveport Gap. And if you look over there and you start really looking at it, we're going over this way, going towards Blowing Rock. That's Walker area. And if you come down through here, that's New Land area. See what I'm doing? I'm zooming you in so you see what I'm talking about, where the roads are. New Land, Everly County, and Waukesha Side County is right up above it. There's where I used to live at, right up here. I grew up here. And I bet you 10 to 1 that boy's hitting 40 to I-81 to 77 highway, and he's going to make it into Cleveland, Ohio, and then cross over to Canada. If he don't make it there, he'll make it to Detroit and make it across Canada. There's so many back roads, but yet you got to remember, these are woods. These are all woods, so you got to think. You see what I'm saying? Them are all woods, and then I go right there and go straight up. Going straight up, boy. I'm still going straight up. See how easy that would be? All that's wood lines. So I would make sure I was 50 yards or 100 yards out if I was walking it, so nobody could see. Think about it. FBI, Dog the Bounty Hunter, the hunt of Brian Laundrie continues. Talk to you later.